Alright lads, so the 7th anniversary is underway, and with that we have a very special little event going on right now in co-op. Not a new event, it's literally just Enriched Droplet Zone. We talked about it like literally last week, but this time around it actually has 3 times droplets. So I'm making a video just to talk about it once more and to make sure you guys know that it is currently active right now in case you wasn't aware. Currently right now there's really nothing to do other than Droplet Zone, so I definitely recommend spending the next couple of days until the start of next month when it does end to start farming Enriched Droplet Zone. The reason for that is because currently the point event, which is something that a lot of people are looking forward to start spending soul tickets on, orbs even on soul tickets to farm the point event and get a massive amount of points. The point event we have right now is lackluster. It doesn't give that many points, so it's not worth playing outside of getting to 5 million points. So because of that, you probably have an excess amount of soul tickets to spend on something, and the best thing to spend your time on right now is going to be in this particular place. It's currently 3 times drop rate. When we made that video last week talking about it, it was on 2 times drop rate. This is the first time that we've ever seen a 3 times drop rate on any type of event. And for now, it's currently only on Enriched Droplet Zone until the end of the month. I'm hoping when this does leave, it goes on to, you know, maybe IZ. Maybe IZ will be worth playing then. Maybe even 3 times Super Links or Potions, or even 2 times sometime later in next month would also be pretty exciting. Again, remember, even though this part of the anniversary wasn't really the most ideal thing, we still have 2 months worth of campaigns to look forward to. In this case though, for me, I'm just spending my time here. It's what I recommend to do, especially because the anniversary point event isn't really all that great. And again, for those wondering, these are the droplet characters on your screen right now. I definitely recommend using them as they do increase the drop rate for droplets. In my case, I'm going ahead and using Ryuka, mainly because she's a good NAD character. She can auto quite well. She is immune to both burn and poison, and that makes her really good for basically any droplet zone. She rarely ever dies. She is available in the anniversary banner. You probably pulled her, so I definitely recommend using her. She is also a speed droplet character, increasing it by 30%, so that's personally what I'm using. I have a special move level 4 out of 5, so I have given her a level 10 attack, focus, stamina, and defense, and that pretty much means we can auto this particular droplet zone very, very consistently. And of course, because we did get the new rules, and normally I don't care if someone joins with a droplet character or not, but since you can just literally do this and guarantee droplet characters to join you, I just went ahead and did that because then that way I'm guaranteed droplet characters. Again, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. I will show you some numbers when we get to the end of the quest, but you will see that it is great to bring droplet characters here, but it isn't really the end all be all. Alright, so onto the boss stage. We're going through the quest quite easily. Again, Droplet Zone isn't really hard to begin with, especially when you're using characters like this. In this case, we all are Droplet characters, and usually when it comes to just autoing, we get around a 2-minute clear time. We do auto consistently. My Ruka can carry, but most of the time people just stay alive anyway. Even though the bosses, I believe, are power, it just doesn't matter because we're rarely going to die. And in this case, we actually had a Nozomi in our team, which used her soul bomb. So if we did die, we would just then revive, right? Easy time, easy time. Bit random, but I just really like the idea of a non-attack damage in Ruka. It just makes sense, and it's actually quite fun. So looking at the drops here, what you will see is that they are quite average for the most part. I don't think we got actually a really good run here. In this case, we got around 30 to 40 in every single run. I think we did get a 50 at one point on the Mind one. So we can get significantly high. Do keep that in mind. It really comes down to the extra stage that you do get, but this is basically like the bare minimum of what you can expect when farming Droplet Zone with the 3 times drop rate. If you do have a bunch of droplet characters and you get the really lucky one, you can shoot upwards to potentially 100 or 120 droplets, which we have done with 4 Rukas. So do keep that in mind, right? This is basically the lowest point, and it can get even better than this. So let's quickly do one more run. Alright, so another run done. In this case, we had again 4 droplet characters, all in different attributes, funny enough. Now, let's see what we do get. Can we get like a 90? We did get a 70 there, so we got to get like the higher threshold, 70 to 50s on that one. That's not too bad. A couple 40s and 50s right there. 50s once more. Again, around 40 to 50s, another like set of 40s and 20s and stuff like that. So, again, we're getting like, this is what you can expect. This is like the average. You're getting like 40 to 50 of every color for the most part. Sometimes you might dip down to 20, and in very rare situations, if you do get lucky on the best extra stage possible, you can shoot upwards to 100. If I have screenshots, it's on your screen right now. So what I said, lads, that was the video for today. It's talking about Enriched Droplet Zone, letting you lads know that it currently does a 3 times drop rate, first time for BBS, and we don't know when that is next going to happen. Considering that there's nothing really much to do in terms of the point event, you shouldn't be farming that outside of the 5 million points. You might as well spend the rest of your soul tickets here if you've already done farming epic raids, arena, and also chronicle quests. For me, I'm going to spend the rest of the week here when it comes to my soul tickets. I'm going to be playing Arena in my spare time when I'm recovering soul tickets and having a quick look over at my droplets. You will see here that we are getting a decent amount. Again, I have like 140 in each color, 140,000 in each color. My goal right now is to get 200k. That was my goal last time when it was 2 times drop rate, but then I stopped farming it when they announced 3 times. So for me, I'm going to spend around 200 obs and maybe push to try and get, 200,000 droplets, because you do need a lot of them if you are trying to link shot your characters. For me, I am trying to eventually T20 every single character, right? We've already gotten everyone done in the year 2022, with the exception of Findor. Still need to get around to doing him. And then eventually I'm going to start tackling trying to T20 every character in 2021, and then 2020, and then 2019, 2018, and onwards, right? It's going to be a very, very long grind. It's something that I find fun doing. It's not something everyone's going to do, but it keeps me playing, keeps me active, keeps me motivated. And that's something I recommend for most people out there. Find a goal. Find something that you want to do. Hunt for something. In my case, it's to get everyone maxed out, and that's keeping me going even when the games can be boring at times. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.